This is Henos and Sport, bringing you that heat and that far. We keeping the foot on the what on the X. We keeping the foot on the what on the X. Listen, man. You see, this is what I'm talking about, man. Rick Barry, I think he done got old and fucking senile. You see it again. I think Rick Barry got old and senile over the years. Because the Rick Barry that I knew that had his truest and his most properest basketball standards and wits about him would not sit here and say that LeBron James improving his shot over the years is God's equalizer. This is what happens when you deal with this Rudy Poo and Plum Plum Brain generation, classic Dote and Troglodyte generation, ultra fanboy with the ultra fanboy rhetoric generation. They're a bunch of Rudy Poo and Plum Plum Brains. They're a bunch of classic Dote and Troglodytes. They're a bunch of ultra fanboys with the ultra fanboy rhetoric. You guys understand why Henos Sport uses these incendiary words now? Because it's befitting Rudy Poo and Plum Plum Brain. Classic Dote and Troglodytes. Ultra fanboys with the ultra fanboys rhetoric. Listen, y'all, it's as simple as this because there's levels and there's gears to this stuff. Stop it, Rick Barry. No. Matter of fact, like Henos Sport infamously says, stop the presses and pump the brakes on the nonsense. Go sit down somewhere and what? You know when the finger infamously wag. Higgity fucking hush. It's as simple as this, man. He ain't no damn God's equalizer. LeBron James is what we say a fraud equalizer. He is the prince of all lies. That's what LeBron James is. Meaning, he's a half-truth motherfucker. He reveals lies to you guys. What is half-truth? It's really lies beginning lies on top of lies. He's the father of all lies. That's what LeBron James is at his truest and his most properest level. I wouldn't be surprised if his daddy is the father of all lies. Because LeBron James, there's nothing about him that tells you from an authentic, consistent standpoint that he's that dude on the basketball court. God's equalizer, Rick Barry, you officially became old and senile over fucking night. Let me say it again. Rick Barry, you officially became old and senile over fucking night. And guess what just happened? Because Henos Sport don't give a flying fuck. Remember, I'm a true alpha extraordinaire, governed by true alpha economics. So I don't give a fuck. Let me say it again. I don't give a fuck. Your basketball card has officially been revoked. Anyone that talks about LeBron James in this light, you automatically get your basketball license revoked. You get your basketball card revoked because you ain't talking real basketball here. You talking LaFraud James nonsense. You're talking La Rudy Poo and La Plum Plum Brain nonsense. You're talking La Classic Dote and La Troglodyte nonsense. You're talking La Ultra Fanboy with the La Ultra Fanboy rhetoric nonsense. If you're a true basketball head, like I thought you were, Rick Barry, God's equalizer, LeBron James. When has LeBron James ever had a sound shot for you to sit back and say, this boy right here, he can shoot his ass off? LeBron James got J for fucking days. LeBron James can shoot. LeBron James ain't nothing to play with. You don't say that with LeBron James. You know why you don't say that with LeBron James at his truest and his most properest levels, y'all? Because LeBron James J is weak as fuck. Is shoddy at best. That's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated. That's the cutthroat true teller fashion. When we sit here and look at LeBron James, he is lacking the sum of all the fucking parts. Let me say it again. LeBron James is lacking the sum of all the fucking parts. So why would you sit here and say that he is God's equalizer when it comes to shooting? Let me tell you something right now. If LeBron James is God's equalizer when it comes to shooting, then shooting is officially done. Shooting has been officially regressed into bullshit. Shooting has been officially regressed into nothing but bricks. LeBron James takes errant fucking shots. He doesn't take sound, synergistic basketball shots. Let me say it again. He does not take sound, synergistic basketball shots. He doesn't play within the flow of the offense. He plays within the LeBron James system of offense. So how is he God's equalizer when it comes to shooting? Rick Barry, you have officially become old and senile, and your basketball card is officially revoked. I keeps the foot on the what? The X. I keeps the foot on the what? The X. In this case, Henos Sports keeping the lion's foot on Rick Barry's giraffe fucking neck. Your basketball card, once again, is officially revoked. That's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated. That's the cutthroat teller fashion. This is Henos Sport. Check it out.